Pretty ironic that Wuthering Waves is the one game that a lot of people in the gacha space keeps bashing on. It seems like it's a damage dummy for all these gacha trolls that take the sensory tower too serious. This sensor tower report kinda turned into an indicator for a lot of gacha players to see which game is good and which game is bad. I don't know how this happened, that people start thinking revenue means how good a game is. If you really believe this, then have you ever played an indie game before? I want to show you guys this. Something is happening in the Bilibili platform, which is basically the Chinese version of YouTube. And right now there is a voting going on for the TGA, the Game Awards. The nominees again were Pokemon Trading Card Pocket Edition, then Zenless on Zero, Wuthering Waves, Balatro, and AFK Journey. These were the 5 nominees for Best Mobile Game of the Year. And the first thought that you would probably have is that Wuthering Waves doesn't have a chance. AFK Journey made more money. Zenless Zone Zero made 100 million, made more money than Wuthering Waves. And even Pokemon is on the list. Everybody knows Pokemon. That's such a polarizing game. This is a player vote. This is a community vote that shows which is your best mobile game of the year. You can see on this list 6,000 voted for AFK Journey, 18,000 for Balatro, 9,000 for the Pokemon trading card game mobile. Then we come to the second place, voted by the Bilibili community with 41,000 votes, Zenless Zone Zero. But guess what? Who is the number 1 spot with like 3 times the numbers? The one game that everybody keeps bashing on because it doesn't make money on the sensor tower. Wuthering Waves with a freaking clashing 167,000 votes. And this vote is still going on. Sadly, I don't have the high quality picture. But as you guys can see here, Wuthering Waves is already 200,000 votes. And this is also numbers from yesterday. These numbers are probably still increasing. With such a big difference to Zenless Zone Zero with 40,000 or 50,000 by then, it clearly gives to show that there is something special going on with Kuro Games and how they make games. I mean, they have clearly proven by now that they know how to make a good game. Wuthering Waves has some of the best combat that I've ever experienced in any video game before. It doesn't even matter that it is a gacha game. You can still take it for what it is, a good gameplay game with great challenging combat. And I know also there's this other thing going on where people say that Wuthering Waves story isn't as good, that Genshin's story is better, Star Rail's story is better. But guess what? Wuthering Waves won the Best Story Award from the Google Play Store in Hong Kong. That clearly gives to show that actually a lot of people like the story in Wuthering Waves, especially since 1.1 they have been improving the story. They have listened to player feedback and have never stopped to work on the game and improve it. It doesn't even stop there. Wuwa has won Best PC Game also from the Google Play Store in Japan. Another award for Wuthering Waves. They just keep winning. I don't know how you guys feel, but it felt like Wuthering Waves came in out of nowhere. Was like this underdog, like Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa versus Apollo. It's like a situation like this. Competing with a game that has such a big established community already, like Genshin has over 60 million monthly players. Imagine making a similar game that competes with that huge audience. But Kuro Games have clearly now proven that they are here for the long run, that they actually can compete. And all these rewards and votes are clear indicators that Wuthering Waves is a fantastic game. I mean, Sensor Tower is only mobile revenue first of all, and a lot of people just play on PC, maybe even the majority. So most people spend money on PC, and we don't even have a chart for that statistic. I'm also pretty sure that the Camellya banner will do well, since she was the #1 anticipated character since release. It's also crazy because the votings were also for Game of the Year, and Black Myth Wukong got around 500,000 votes. And then Wuthering Waves got 200,000 for the best mobile game. It gives to show how many people actually love this game. And if you played Wuthering Waves yourself, you probably can agree here that these developers have been nothing but respectful to their players. It is a live service game with great developers. Developers that take the survey seriously, that address issues immediately, they talk about the problems of the game openly, and they search for solutions all the time. It actually feels like your voice as a player matters in this game. We are looking at something very special, and Wuthering Waves keeps improving every update. They already have teased the new upcoming zone, Rena Sitta, which is gonna be the next continent, which is already coming out in like 40 days after uploading this video. We are gonna get a new continent to explore. I think Rena Sitta is gonna be even more hyped than everything that we have seen before. It's very crazy, but Wuthering Waves has been cooking since the beginning and they never stopped. Coming in like Rocky Balboa, even if they are the underdogs, even if they don't have as many players as their big Hoyoverse competitor game, they are still here as great developers that are ready to improve. We might look at one of the most promising games in live service out there. And even if the voting of the TGAs is only gonna be 10% of the player voices and 90% is like media outlets' voice, to be honest, Wuthering Waves doesn't have to win. They already won in our hearts, 100%. I cannot wait to see where this game is going in the upcoming years. W, Kuru Games, thanks for watching guys. Subscribe for more Wuthering Waves and I see you in the next one.